Around Kansas, brought to you by
Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. Go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back, and as we were traveling the other day on Highway 36, there's the sign that points to Wakanda, and of course Wakanda up in on that northern tier of Kansas was once a big tourist mecca, the health club, health spa and everything, and the spring up there has a legendary story. Have you visited that area,
No,
Frank?
in fact, this is going to be new and news to me, so I'm interested.
Good deal.
Okay.
A mysterious crater of water once drew visitors from near and far in what is now Jewell County in the north-central part of the state. This large saltwater spring was believed to have spiritual and healing powers. It was a mound about 300 feet wide and rising 40 feet above the surrounding Solomon River Valley. Legend claims that Wakanda was the daughter of an American Indian chief. One day, while walking near the spring, she met and fell in love with a warrior from a rival tribe. Eventually, war broke out between the tribes, and an arrow from Wakanda's father struck her lover. Mortally wounded, the warrior fell into the springs, and Wakanda dove in after him, never to resurface. Her spirit is still believed to dwell in the spring. Wakanda means spirit to many Plains Indians. The Pawnee worked to live in harmony with the universe and looked to animals to provide spiritual guidance to reach this goal. The Pawnee traveled to the springs to make offerings and to gain wisdom and treat disease. After the establishment of Mitchell County in 1870, the Cawker City Mineral Company purchased the springs with the intention of harvesting salt. When their endeavor failed, a bottling company bought the spring. In 1907, Dr. G.F. Abraham of Mankato converted the pleasure resort to a health spa where patients were bathed in pure Wakanda water and drank the water each morning as a mild and gentle laxative, but a sure laxative. Perhaps to create publicity and boost sales of bottled water, a deep-sea diver was hired in 1908 to validate the well's depth. According to legend, the bottomless well was connected to the ocean and fell with the tide. The diver claimed to find no bottom and instead uncovered trinkets that were interpreted as past spiritual offerings. 40 years later, a team of geologists from the University of Kansas used sonar and found the well to be nearly 115 feet in depth. Abraham and his descendants operated the spa until 1964, when federal flood control measures required the construction of a reservoir at Wakanda Springs. Despite efforts to preserve the site as a national monument, the structures were bulldozed and the well was sealed in 1968. The spring was covered by water after a dam was built in on the Solomon River, and today it is Wakanda Lake at Glen Elder State Park. Okay. I'm Deb.
I'm Frank.
And we'll see you somewhere around Kansas.
Closed captioning brought to you by Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff Progress, powered by Kansas farmers.